Unicorns. My name is Rotaract Kashvi and I will be your host for the day. Today, we have with us an esteemed guest, none other than the global leading holistic health guru, Dr. Mehta. He has helped people get immunized and Mickey-mized. We are super delighted to have the dynamic spiritual guru with us. Let me give you a brief description of Rotaract Unicorns. It is an annual initiative by the Entrepreneurship Development Team of Rotaract District 3141, where we invite guests from various entrepreneurial backgrounds and finders of unique and revolutionary ventures, such as Dr. Mehta. The aim of this podcast is to educate our viewers on the indigenous brands and businesses across the nation and provide knowledge to the budding and aspirational entrepreneurs of the country. For our viewers, Dr. Mehta is an enigma. He is a personality who has completed over 53 years in yoga and 42 in his overall professional run. He has bagged prestigious awards like the Health and Wellness Icon of India by the Economic Times, received an award at Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the 75th year celebration from the Ministry of Cultural Affairs in Switzerland for excellence and pioneer in holistic health, apart from many other accolades. Thank you so much. Now we'd like to welcome Dr. Mehta. Welcome to Rotaract Unicorns. Today we have with us the holistic health guru, Dr. Mehta. So how do I address you?
You can simply call me Mickey Mouse.
Okay, so why the name? Why Mickey Mouse? Why Mickey?
Mickey Mouse because I'm as mischievous as a mouse, as young, hale and hearty,
for sure,
and as active. And why Mickey? Because in 1962 when I was born, there was a very famous character called Mickey Rooney.
Oh, okay.
And my dad had called me Mac. So my grandmother said, "What is this mad?" So then he said, "Okay, if not Mac, then Mickey Rooney." So, which is why my name is Mickey.
Okay, so I shall just call you Mickey for the...
You can call me Mickey.
For sure.
For sure.
My first question to you, how did you decide to make this journey of yoga?
No journey.
I'm so sorry, like this was in my head. Okay. How did you make the decision to inculcate yoga in your life primarily?
So, yoga happened to me.
Okay.
I was 8-9 years old and wanted to join a gym, wanted to get gym equipment home, and both were out of my reach, my parents' budgets. Their salaries were high, hardly 200-300 rupees a month. And gym equipment to bring it home would cost 3,000-4,000. And a gym membership would cost a couple of thousand a year, those days also. So my mom said, "Why don't you do one thing? Your sister is learning yoga. She's so flexible." So I used to then look at my sister and I started doing my yoga exercises. Also in those days, my cousin used to be in heavy exercises and bodybuilding at home. So looking at them, I started exercising at home. So it's been exactly 52-53 years that I've been exercising, and it's hardly 53 days of my life that I haven't exercised.
That must be a very, very healthy lifestyle. You look very young. You don't look like
Really?
you have... Yeah, for sure, sir. For sure.
Very good.
Like, I'm sure everybody here agrees.
Certainly. Thank you so much for this compliment.
So can you tell our viewers the benefits of yoga personally? Because coming from a dynamic person like you, I'm sure they're going to take away something from
So yoga is the ultimate medium for transformation. Ultimate tool for transfiguring not just your body and shaping up your body, but shaping up your character, your personality. It literally gives shape and gives rise to leaders, virtues of leaders, achievers, champions of tomorrow. Yoga can make you visionary. It gives you the confidence. It gives you the self-esteem. It gives you the creativity. It gives you the productivity. Yoga makes you spontaneous. Yoga makes you intelligent. Yoga gives you the wisdom. Yoga gives you the courage to take on to this world. Yoga literally makes you the king of this world. It makes you feel that you are the ruler of this world. It gives you the freedom and liberty to conduct yourself the way you want to conduct yourself. There are so many things yoga does. So internally your organic transformation, externally your body, and spiritually your spiritual and soulful strength. and it gives you the light of life. So yoga gives you patience, tolerance, creativity, productivity, tenacity, resilience, vision, creativity, productivity. Once again, yoga makes you the master of life.
So for whoever who's not done yoga yet, guys, you all should do it because the list of benefits is never ending. Yoga is very traditional to India. It's very precious to our customs, our traditions. It is in our roots. How did you manage to instill its presence internationally?
Well, I haven't done much for international yoga community except for, places like Dubai, US, Oman, Hong Kong, Singapore, Thailand, and some countries. But Baba Ramdev has done a lot. Shri Ravi Shankar has done a lot. Sadhguruji has done a lot. BK Iyengar has done a lot. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi ji and Mahansa ji, has done a lot from the Yoga Institute. These people have done a lot. Yoga literally is, it is the confluence of two energies, yin and yang, Chandra Surya. And that confluence brings balance at the Shunyam quotient. Yoga harmonizes the energies, so instead of conflict, it creates harmony. Okay? So it complements. Yoga is also the sacred geometry, the congruence of your body getting congruent with the universal energies. Yoga is also the prefrontal cortex consonance, which it connects you with all the minds of the world. Yoga also gives you limbic resonance and it connects you with the whole energies of the entire universe, planets, beyond. So this is what yoga does to you. And the fulfillment that comes from yoga brings the fulfillment and joy in me also and wants me to share this, spread this with as many people. We have this property called Yoga by the Bay, Shaina NC, the Times of India, the Yoga Institute, and myself, we are the partners. And we have initiated 9 lakh people into yoga through that property. Last Sunday of every month.
Oh.
Yes.
Since we are at Yoga by the Bay, how did you think of starting such an initiative? Because it's so unique. It's at the heart of Mumbai. It's where everybody wants to be. How did it come?
So the Prime Minister's vision of taking yoga to the world. So 9 years back, the first International Yoga Day was born because of our Prime Minister's efforts to take yoga to the world and make it globally accepted. Of course, it was globally famous and popular, but to commemorate yoga. And then, of course, myself and Shaina, we came up with an idea, let's do this together. Shaina took me to Times of India, and Times of India, I had a relationship with them for long back because I used to do their programs on Zoom. I used to write for Bombay Times. I used to do Femina Miss India. I had done wellness videos with them with Times Wellness. So already had an established relationship with them. So they said, of course, let's do it. And it has become the biggest yoga success story.
It's
After Baba Ramdev.
How did you combat the challenges that you faced while beginning your journey? So sorry, I don't know what other word to use. While beginning your venture, if that's okay.
Champions are born out of challenges. Okay? Even when a child has to crawl through the vaginal canal of the mother before seeing the light of the day, it's a challenge for the child and for the mother, because of which the child braves the world. And the child's first level of confidence is born out of that. So challenges are important, but you should take the challenge very creatively, very optimistically. And then you will be able to, transform every challenge into success. So challenges are important for growth. Take them with a laughter, with a smile, happily, and be grateful to God that you are challenged. Because if you are not challenged, you will not grow. Growth and evolution comes out of challenge. So as simple as that. Your attitude should be optimistic, driven by faith, and you should have so much power in your own being, so much self-confidence, self-conviction, Atma Vishwas, Atma Bal, Manobal, that you can transcend all challenges and make them success story, a success story, the success story.
So since you walked in, you've been an enigma, you've been so dynamic, everything that you've said is so inspirational. It has brought out a smile on all of our faces. Is that something that yoga has done?
Well, yoga makes you lighthearted. Yoga brings your mind and attention and awareness in the present moment. Yoga transcends all boundaries of reality and brings you the light of life, which is so real. And yoga takes you away from illusions and brings once again to reality and the absoluteness. Yoga brings you to the point of absolute consciousness, the shunyam quotient. The shunyam quotient is where the light of life is. So, of course, yoga brings that kind of creativity, that kind of joy, that kind of productivity, that kind of intelligence, that kind of spontaneity. It connects you with the energy of the world, the purest of energy. It makes you the absolute. Yoga makes you climb the ladder of evolution and takes you higher than gods, or makes you fall below animals if you don't do yoga. Life minus yoga could be instinctive. Life full of yoga is consciousness, creativity.
I have never been more convinced to start yoga. So could you share a beautiful story or any success story that you have given to somebody through your medium, through your venture?
The biggest success story could be the success of my mother's health. She was almost dying 20 years back with grade 4 cancer. Doctors said with or without surgery she will not survive. We went through all the surgeries, 6 hours, got the organs removed, and doctors said no chance. If you take chemo, radiation, maybe some hope, but still 6 months, not more than that. And she's alive today because no radiation, no chemo, Ayurveda, naturopathy, and yoga.
So Ayurveda,
naturopathy, and yoga can make a dead man walk or a dumb man talk. All right? And most importantly, 2 years ago, she broke her hips and her wrist of the opposite hand when she was 88. Doctor said, why do you want to take her through that pain of surgeries? As it is, she will not walk again. I said, no, we went ahead with all the surgeries, and 2 years of naturopathy, yoga, physiotherapy, and Ayurveda. She's walking again.
Damn, that is huge. That is revolutionary.
That's a real life story. And yes, since the last 20 years of my 43 years, we've been working with cancer patients, cardiac patients, bariatric surgery patients, chronic obesity, morbid obesity, lung collapse, and the worst of diseases and terminally ill people. Whenever families have given us full support and the patient has wanted to live happily, we have 100% success.
That is so revolutionary.
Yeah, where doctors have said not more than 3 months, it's been 15 years, those people have been living with us for 15 years.
Oh.
Yeah. So, natural sciences are brilliant. Yoga, Ayurveda, homeopathy, naturopathy, brilliant sciences. We can reverse all diseases, all ailments. We worked with bedridden people at 90s, and within 18 months, we've got them to walk 3 kilometers every day.
What is your favorite amongst all of these? What was
Television medium is the medium where I come alive. You know, the actor in me comes alive. The star in me is born. Whenever cameras are switched on, I'm switched on. And I enjoy. So I've done thousands of radio shows, thousands of TV shows, and I'm still doing them.
So you must have quite the large fan base. I told my mother
Maybe.
that I was...
I started my social media very late in life.
Oh.
But that's okay. I'm enjoying whatever little I'm doing today.
So you have been a life coach to many Indian billionaires, to Bollywood superstars, top politicians, several Miss Worlds, Miss Universes, the police, the Indian Army. How has that experience been?
Excellent. Every experience was growing and learning for me. So learning is a two-way thing. Like I'm sitting with you, I'm learning something. For sure. Okay? Like your innocence, your chirpiness, your smile, your confidence. So it rubs on to me. I'm absorbing it like a sponge. So learning always happens as we grow. And I've learned from many billionaires that I've trained. I've learned from many police commissioners that I've looked after. I've learned from many army training programs that I've done at Indore with the Olympian shooters. I've learned a lot from some Navy programs that I've done, and learned from Bollywood superstars also. Learned a lot. So learning makes you rich. The real wealth comes through learning. And this universe is the best teacher. No university of the world can give you as much wisdom as much this universe can.
For sure.
So I learned from the beggars on the street. I learned from as many people, the sweepers that I train in municipal corporation. I learned from leading police constables, which I train also. There is so much to learn from every strata of society.
Right. So what is the next chapter?
Next chapter,
Yes.
Rotaract.
Rotaract. So we'd love to have you, sir.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
I'd love to have Rotaract too,
All right.
as a part of my life, mentoring them. Because kids are the tomorrow. Kids are soft clay. They could be molded into the leaders, champions, achievers, and heroes of tomorrow. We don't want kids not to have a dream of contributing to this universe and using their hands to uplift people.
For sure, sir.
And I want India to become Vishwaguru. And today's Indian Rotaract children are the potential of becoming Bharat Vishwagurus of tomorrow, or Bharatiya Vishwagurus of tomorrow. Right?
Yeah.
Bharat Mata ki jai ho.
Bharat Mata ki jai ho, sir. Sir, so this podcast is for entrepreneurs across the country, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So what is your idea of an impactful and an effective entrepreneurial business or a regular business? How do you think it can be achieved by others who want to follow your footsteps?
First of all, be very serious and sincere about your subject. Study, learn, grow. Be a leader in that. No second position. I am learning even today. Every night, every morning, I do a lot of YouTube learning, a lot of Google searching, reading a lot of books, following many masters. Please don't follow empty, shallow, hollow international masters. Please follow our Maharishi Mahesh Yogi ji, B.K. Iyengar ji. Please follow our Osho. Please follow our Sadguru, Shri Shri Ravi Shankar, Baba Ramdev, Ma Hansa ji. These are real grand masters. All the masters abroad are picking up things from here, packaging them and dishing it out to the world, and we are lapping them up. Follow Deepak Chopra also. And then maybe me. I'm so Indian at heart. Indian civilization, Indian Sanatan Dharma, Indian Sabhyata, Bharatiya Sabhyata, Bharatiya Sanskriti, Bharatiya Karmik Karya, and Dharmik Kirti.
So we're done with the questions.
Kyun? Journey?
You said you don't
I'm
want to
just
do
joking.
journeys.
Okay, then you can ask me what's your last, anything that you want to, your party
Yeah.
plans. Okay.
So what would you like to share to our viewers over here?
I always, my signature finale is with Dr. Mickey Mehta's 10 Commandments of Wellness. Commandment number 1, let wellness be the religion number 1, because religions divide, wellness unites. Your wellness purifies, regulates, and fortifies you. It makes you one with this world. Then you can become a better Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Parsi. So first, make wellness your religion number 1. Number 2, start enjoying a wellness revolution for human evolution, not to lose weights and butts and hips. Number 3, for strong biceps, uplift the poor. For strong shoulders, take the responsibilities of the underprivileged. For strong legs, be rooted in humility to be better fruited in humanity. Sleep every night with a wish to heal yourself. Wake up every morning with a promise to heal the world. And then you can get energized, maximized, optimized, naturalized, internalized, eternalized, revolutionized, humanized, immunized, revitalized, all negativity neutralized. With Rotaract, get mesmerized. With Dr. Mickey Mehta, get hypnotized and get Mickeyized.
This was amazing.
Really?
Yes, these
Me-
commandments. I'm going to live my life by these commandments for
Thank
sure.
you very much. So nice. I'm happy to have you interview me.
Thank you so much for
I'm
making
so
the time
grateful,
to come.
Rotaract. I'm so grateful for so many nakras before timing and all that, but thank you that it worked. It's just that there are too many things happening in life.